How about this? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, with his fucking revisionist history narrative, that you point out something like the one that just pissed me off the most was when that motherfucker, which you talked about a half hour ago, where he admitted he fucked a minor. He said she fucked like a woman. He literally said she fucked like an adult woman.
I
Like it was the
don't
best
remember
pussy he
hearing
ever
that,
had.
but that's also very disturbing.
He did say that.
Well, that further justifies my actions. It's not criminal
And
because
for
the law
him,
says so, but
for him to say that and then fucking deny that, number one, she wasn't a minor, changing her fucking age to 16 to 17, and then from him going from 20 to 22 to 24, whatever the fuck. When you lie too much,
hold
you
on.
get caught in your lies.
Okay, no, finish up. I just got something to say.
I mean, when you lie so much, you get caught up so in doing so that you forget half the shit you're saying. But you have to remember the one thing about internet that will always be true. If it's on the internet, it can be found and it can be shown to disprove all your fucking lies because internet's forever, bitch.
All right,
And you
so
can deny it all you want.
yeah,
Yeah, that was
concerning,
disgusting. It
disturbing.
was disgusting when he said that. That a
But he can
16-year-old fucked him like a woman.
he can say whatever he want, but I'm not lying about anything, and I'm factually correct.
Wow. What an interesting topic you bring up, Latino feet. Would you possibly be referring to this amazing clip?
You know, you want to fucking, talk about underage girls? Talk about that. Don't talk about a 16-year-old who looks like a fucking 19-year-old and fucks like a fucking 30-year-old, okay? I'm sorry, you want to fucking, talk about underage girls? Talk about that. Don't talk about a 16-year-old who looks like a fucking 19-year-old and fucks like a fucking 30-year-old, okay? I'm sorry,
What credibility you have, Dave. Bringing on the obsessed artistic trolls like Latino feet. Possibly the most cringe person to ever exist, a creepy weird show ruining cunt. Dave, you should hold some serious disdain for Latino feet. He does you no favors. He's one of the problem people that gaslight you into embarrassing yourself online. He projects everything you do with great detail onto Scott. Either he's a genius who's trolling you, and you don't realize it. Or he's a mentally disturbed loner womanless loser like you who is so lost in his lies he can't see straight anymore. Either way, Latino, you always help us more than you realize. You goofy cunt. Then you bring on the lost child Denti, who can't read a pay stub. Dave, you never fail to allow your so-called friends to embarrass themselves on your streams. Scott answered your stupid question, Denti. The half sentence you read off is a standard on pay stubs. It just says if your address changed, let payroll know. You really are a lost artistic malicious moron. Dave, I know you noticed this. But does anyone wonder why the great and moral Nikki 9 or Mars don't call in with the likes of Latino Loser and Denti? Think about it, Dave. If you weren't drowning in your obsession on Scott. And it is an obsession, Dave. And the likes of Latino Loser and Denti weren't agreeing with every lie you spew, you'd be the first to bash those losers to no end. If Denti never gave you money and Latino Loser never groveled your cock, you'd join right in on bashing them. Coward. Does anyone else wonder if Nikki and Mars or even Ken are going to call out Dave on his Scott obsession? Is it not clear enough yet? Or is the threat of all those private messages still enough to be cowards? Or would it completely ruin the narrative you've been protecting this whole time? Showing it's always been fake with you guys. You don't like Dave. You're not his friend. You're his hostage. Dave Rosenblum, every time you live you bury yourself deeper and deeper. You can't avoid me, tough guy. I am the manifestation of your guilty conscience. Toodaloo. And Dave, stay fearful. Say hello to Rabba Fine Foods for me.